It's me, SonicFan66 here, and today I'm doing a video that I don't usually do, but I was bored, so why not? I'm doing a tutorial, and also today marks the release of the newest macOS operating system, Mojave. Came out just today. I did film this video beforehand when I was sick, but I didn't upload it because I don't know, I just didn't. So I'm making a new one, and also that video used a beta version of macOS Mojave because it wasn't out yet. But now that it's out, I'll make a video on it. Like I said, I don't usually make videos like this. I usually do gaming videos or, you know, memes or whatever. Like I said, if you guys like this, I'll do more of these. But I don't plan to make much of any more of these kind of videos. But if you guys like them, I'll do it. Okay, guys, let's get started with this tutorial. Guys, so as you can see, macOS Mojave is out now. It's in the Mac App Store. I have a mid-2010 MacBook Pro, so it doesn't actually support it. So I just want to show you that. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go on Safari, or whatever web browser that you use, and you're going to go to this website up here, dosdude1.com/Mojave / and so it's a pretty plain, it's a pretty basic website. On the side here it tells you the requirements. So this top row is the Mac Pros, the iMacs, or the MacBook Pro. So these are the MacBooks, the Macs. If you have one of these, then look on this list. So as you can see, this supports these Macs. On my Macs right here, I have the MacBook Pro 6,2, and X means like either comma 1 or comma 2. Here is like the MacBook Air, so any MacBook Air from 2008 or newer, any Mac Mini or white MacBooks like the old MacBooks 2009 or newer. And these are the machines that are not supported. So if you have one of these machines, you're out of luck. Anyways, so there's a tutorial on this website if you don't want to follow my tutorial. Or I guess I'm kind of just trying to install it. So here's some version you need. Also, you need at least 16 gigabytes of storage, so there's USB here. There's Google Drive. It's about 145 megabytes. Also, if you're wondering how can I check if my Mac's on this list or not, go to here and about. Oh, here we go. See, it's an old Mac, so it takes a little while. Then you can go to System Report. See, 2010. And right here, where it says model identifier, is mine 6.2. Anyways, it should be downloaded, so it should be down here. It should be a DMG file. Just open it up. So it should automatically do it. So so right click it. This is your first time opening print because if you're running macOS High Sierra, there's something called Gatekeeper. It kind of just doesn't allow you to run these things. So there it is, verifying. So because I right clicked it, it'll give me the open option. The icon's just bouncing down there in the dock right now, if you're wondering. And here's the utility. So it says, this application allows for easy creation of a modified copy of macOS Mojave for use on unsupported Macs. So if you have a ISO, if you have an installer app, then you just select it here. But if not, luckily, here in this menu bar, there's a couple of tools. So you press on Tools and you press down macOS Mojave, which I'll do just for this video. See here it says download macOS. It'll download it from Apple server, so it'll be the latest version. So don't worry. Yeah, desktop, why not? And it'll start downloading, and it'll be back once it's downloaded. It might take a little while depending on your internet. Yeah, I'll be back. so now it says install complete. macOS has successfully downloaded. It has been saved to wherever you set it to save. Would you like to use this app to create a patched USB installer right now? I'm going to press not now, just because we haven't even put a USB drive in. So I'm going to plug in the 16 gigabyte USB into my Mac. Wait for it to detect, but as you can see, there's the icon on the desktop right now. macOS Mojave. So we're going to open a disk utility. Or if you have any other program you like using for sort of thing. So here on the side, you're going to press View, All Devices. And now, as you see, External. Click on that. Press Erase. Have it macOS Extended Journaled. Make sure the partition map is GUID. Yeah, whatever, someone called Mojave installer. Shouldn't take too long since I've already had it formatted in a GUI, and also like it shouldn't take too long for me because I already formatted it in this file format before. There we go. We're just gonna exit utility. As you can see, now it's formatted. So now I'm just gonna exit this. We're now back in here. So press here to the window. This is on the desktop. We're gonna press on install macOS Mojave right here. This installer file, 6 gigabytes. Press done. Then it's going to say successfully verified as macOS Mojave. It'll make sure, like if you have other files, it'll make sure that it's the actual installer. So now what we're going to do, as you can see, it's not there. So we're going to press refresh. And then as you see now, it's here, Mojave. I spelled Mojave wrong, but whatever. We're going to put that there. We're gonna press start operation. And just press yes. Straight password. Down here it says verbose output. It's just telling you like what's going on and all that, but whatever. So I'll be back once this is done yet again. Shouldn't take too long. Alright, so as we can see, it's now completed. It says complete. So now we can exit. Show the folder. Mojave installer, spelled it wrong, but I don't care. Yeah, it looks right. It should look something like this. Now what I'm gonna do, you don't have to do this. You can just make an extra partition, but since I like to be more difficult, I have another hard drive which is just over there if you can't see it, and I'm gonna put in this computer. I'm gonna swap the hard drive. Of course, I'm not gonna like get rid of the other one, but I'm just gonna swap it. Install macOS Mojave on the hard drive over there. On that hard drive over there, and then we'll just do some tests, and probably today or tomorrow I'll install the old one in it, you know, and decide from there if I want to actually install macOS Mojave. So yeah, so now you're going to see a time lapse of me installing the hard drive. Okay, so now I'm going to remove the USB installer by, you know, dragging the USB into the trash can, and plugging it, put it off to the side. Just going to unmount the DMG file. Shut down this puppy. And yeah, got a little lamp right here. Video for stuff like this, so I can see what I'm doing. So still shutting off. There's still a little boot circle. Oh, that was off. I have a case on this thing, but it's falling apart. It's just as easy as. Or that snapping sound was not the actual. Oh, no, it's off. This computer's had a harsh life. Look at that. I'm just gonna make sure the computer's off. I'm a little nervous when it comes to that. Here's right here. A little closer. Here's my screwdriver set. It's made for electronics. I got this from my local Canadian Tire. It's not like fixed or anything like that. But yeah, anyways, the time lapse is going to start now. Alright guys, finished. I'm not going to put the bottom case on. I'm just going to keep it as is for now. Yeah, we're going to change the camera angle and we'll be right back. Okay, so now the MacBook's off. Plug in your MacBook, make sure it's fully charged. Also, plug in your USB drive. Anyway, so now you're gonna push Option on the keyboard, hold Option, and hold the power button. Well, actually, push the power button. Once you hear the ding noise, you hold the Option button. Okay, so you're only gonna get one option, but for me, I have two. So we're gonna press OS X base system. Here you see the Apple logo. So it's done. It is done. So first thing we're gonna do, which you should always do, is on the top here. It's just like any regular macOS installation. Go to Utilities and go to Disk Utility. You're gonna go on your internal hard drive. Press View All Devices. Choose the hard drive. Go Erase. macOS Extended Journaled, or if you have an SSD, do APFS. No, what's what we call it? Mojave. More for SSDs, but you can still do it. What they say is, something I read is, if you don't have your system set to APFS, you're gonna have a harder time with installing updates. But if your device doesn't fully support APFS, your device is going to boot up in verbose mode, which basically means you won't see an Apple logo when it boots up. Anyways, like I said, I'll leave a link in the website below. But yeah, so anyways, we're going to just continue, press continue, agree. Sorry about that. Of course, choose our hard drive, press continue, and now it'll install. Okay, so as you can see, it just rebooted, and this is what's going to happen. You're going to see this. You're like, oh my god, it failed. Does the tutorial not work? Oh, did you don't goof? No. No, what you're going to do is you're going to power off your Mac. Zoom out a little bit. Then you're going to hold Option again, but like I said, after the Mac boot up chime. As you see, now our hard drive is there. So now we're going to go back into the bootable USB, and we're gonna run a program. Now we're back into the installer. So what we're gonna do is there's this little side panel thing here. You're gonna select it, drag it up a little bit. You're gonna scroll down to this where it says macOS post install. Double tap on that, and this will show up. It'll say choose your Mac model. So it'll detect your model. This tells me mine is MacBook Pro 6.2. Then you just select it from here. So MacBook Pro 6.2. Then it'll select the patches that it needs. Then you select your hard drive that has the macOS install, like the macOS partition on it. So mine's Mojave. And I press patch. So now it'll say reboot, so reboot. It's going to rebuild the caches. So now it's going to reboot. Don't push any buttons, just let it do its thing. And now you'll see the Apple logo, not that. You won't see the circle with the X through it. Well, the circle with the line through it, like the no or the stop or whatever. Oh, there we go. I was kind of concerned there. So the screen's a little bright. Sorry about that, guys. So let's zoom in. So it's just a regular old macOS installation. Connect to my internet. setting up your mic. Doesn't have any of these glitches. So I'll show you here in a minute. It's a little slow. As you can see. Look at this. MacOS Mojave. Yeah. As you can see, it's a little glitched. It's so bright in the dark now. We're a little dark. So now the menu bar is fixed. Anyways, guys, I just want to make this video. Enjoy macOS Mojave. Let me know if it slows down any, if it's a little slower or faster after the update or after a while of using it. Because I'm going to hard drive back, and then later on, I'll just like, because you could also, you don't have to do like a fresh install. You could just upgrade from an older version of macOS. You just have to make sure you use a modified installation. But yeah, guys, I had fun making this video, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy Mojave.